This is beautiful Yukon, Canada, site of the Great Klondike Gold Rush of 1896, where people came to seek their fortune. Unfortunately, we're not there today, but we did manage to get a piece of the Klondike sent to us.
Alright, so here's our Paydirt. It comes packed in your standard coffee bag. It came double bubble wrapped, plus in a box, really well packaged, really well shipped. Absolutely no complaints there. The only complaint I do have is the only thing that tells you which one of their Paydirts this is this little handwritten sticker here. And as you can see, it's already starting to peel off. So I did order one of their black sand Paydirts. This is 1.5 grams, and it's a challenge bag loaded with black sand. So let's just say one of these had fallen off in shipment. I might have sent somebody the wrong one to say I was giving somebody a Christmas gift or something like that. Otherwise, the shipping was really, really quick. The communications from the vendor were awesome. Not a problem there. Just a quick suggestion, even just to take a Sharpie and write it right on the label would probably be better.
And here's our Paydirt description. It says that we should have 1/2 pound of unsearched material, which is great. This stuff does come from an actual operating gold mine. It says that we should have fines and pickers and a minimum 1/2 gram guarantee, which is really important when buying a Paydirt. You always want to make sure that you're guaranteed a certain amount of gold. These guys actually have a really, really interesting website. It's got all kinds of mining history and tips and tricks and how to get your mining license in BC, all kinds of instructions. Really neat stuff. But one thing I came across that I've never seen from a Paydirt vendor before is them discussing exactly what Paydirt's all about. Obviously, you don't buy Paydirt to make money. If you were making money, that means they're losing money. But some of the best Paydirt you can ever buy comes from people that mine their own gold. And the reason for that is because they don't have to pay a refining fee. All they do is throw that gold in some dirt and ship it to you, and you pay the extra premium that they would have paid if they would have paid to refine their gold.
Alright, so we are promised approximately 1/2 pound of dirt. Let's give this stuff away and see where we end up. Well over the promised amount. I like that. I like having the more dirt to me, the more fun. That's awesome. So well over your 1/2 pound promised. All right, so let's get this package open. See what we got in store for us. Was double sealed, and actually, when you open the bag inside, the dirt has actually been double bagged. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen a bag inside a bag like that before, inside a coffee bag anyway. Saves you from having anything inside here that you might have stuck behind. We do have a business card. Put that there for you if you want to give it a read, pause it, make an order of your own potentially. So I'm looking at this stuff. It's all very, very fine. Let's pour it out, see if there's any magnetics in here. I might not even have to classify this stuff. Oh yeah, there is a few bigs in there. Not a lot though. It's all very sandy, very dusty. All mostly the same size. We'll run our black sand magnet through it, see what we come up with. It did say there'd be some naturally occurring magnetics in there. And there are. Nothing completely unreasonable. Take that off. Try it again. Honestly, that shouldn't give us much trouble. I'm just going to actually leave those in there rather than having to pan them out separately. So yeah, that's all we have for magnetics. Anyways, we're going to bring our water over. As my buddy Flower Gold's Wizards would say, time to quit jacking and get to some panning. As I said, I don't think there's a whole lot of bigs in here, but we're going to reclassify this anyways. Man, it's dusty stuff. Whew. All right, so let's see what we get. It's actually more than I thought. That sand covers quite a bit of stuff. Cool. All right. So now that we're all classified, we're going to do our bigs live, and then we'll do our smalls a little bit later. So we have our oil pan all set up. I'm going to drop some jet dry in there. Acts as a surfactant, breaks up the surface tension so we don't lose any small gold that might be in here. And we'll pan out our bigs real quick. Should mention these are obviously concentrates. They have been rolled in a river. You can tell everything's round, and there is some organics. Look at all that junk and dirt floating in there. I love that. That's authentic. Definitely no beach sand here, that's for sure. All right. Roll our bigs back. Might have a little bit too much water in here, but that's all right. So we're actually going to switch gears here a little bit. I've having a bit of struggles because I overdid it and I put too much bigs in the pan. So what I'm going to do is going to pan the old-fashioned way, and we're going to pan some of the lights off of here. Take them out of our pan. Let these riffles do their thing. Take that back, stratify it, and repeat. All right, that should be a little bit better. We got rid of some of that stuff. I always forget when I'm not on the river, I don't have my 15-inch pan, right? So you have this little tiny 10-inch pan. Can't handle what the bigger boys can. And that's moving much better, much, much better. And I'm already seeing, look at that. I'm already seeing some beautiful gold coming right to the top. 4 nice pickers there. Let's see if these can fit in our snuffer bottle. If I can see it through this cloudy water. Woo. That one, I don't think that one will. Not a bad problem to have. No, sir. All right, so I'll pick these out. I'll finish panning the bigs and we'll show you what we got. So we did get some really, really nice pickers in the bigs. Look at that beautiful chunky stuff. Awesome. Look at that. So I'm going to get those back in the snuffer bottle. We'll pan the smalls, listen to a bit of tunes. So very, very little in the smalls, just some micro stuff. I'm going to go ahead and assume that was naturally occurring. Kind of fits with the description. He did say that the size of the gold was fairly large. But let's take a look at what we got. Some really, really nice pickers there. Can't even see the one little tiny dot of micro there. There's a little bit more, but probably buried under the bigger pieces. We're going to dry this stuff up and get ourselves a weight. All right, well, we are zeroed out. I know you guys can't see that. I'll flash up a picture from my phone here. And let's see what we get for a weight. We're promised 0.5 grams. Some really, really nice chunky pickers. I think we're going to hit it for sure. And just like that, 0.531 grams. That is awesome. That's well over our guaranteed amount. Very cool.
And just because we're nerds, here's a picture of all those beautiful pickers under a USB microscope. Some awesome characteristics to these pieces. So let's get to the meat and potatoes, our ROI and review. The cost of this Paydirt was $50 Canadian, which translates to $36.03 US. Gold recovered was 0.551 grams, which gives us a gold value of $34.34, or an excellent ROI of 95.3%. Keep in mind that I do not include shipping in my ROIs only because I'm from Canada and I often run into some problems getting stuff shipped internationally that other people wouldn't have. That being said, their shipping was very reasonable at $19 Canadian for 2 bags. I'd give these guys a thumbs up. They're definitely all things country approved. Now, as for the Paydirt itself, it was a lot of fun to go through. Those pickers are absolutely awesome with tons of character. I would like to see a little bit more in the fines, but other than that, what a fantastic bag. This is suitable for anyone from beginner straight through to advanced. It's great for anybody. Fantastic price point, and I can't wait to go through my Black Sand Challenge bag. Until next time, cheers, and we'll catch you later. Ugh, cleanup is not going to be fun.